Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are diving into the fascinating world of snails and uncovering 14 intriguing facts about these extraordinary creatures. From their unique reproductive abilities to their surprising role in beauty care, snails have captured the curiosity of scientists, beauty enthusiasts, and nature lovers alike. Prepare to be amazed as we explore the wonders of snails, their remarkable adaptations, and the surprising benefits they offer. Whether you've encountered snails in your garden or have been captivated by their mesmerizing movements, this video will take you on a captivating journey into the world of these slimy yet intriguing creatures. Snails typically inhabit moist environments. During hot summer days, they retract into their shells to escape the heat and enter a state of dormancy. During this time, they secrete a sticky substance to seal the opening of their shells. When cool, pleasant autumn arrives, they awaken and begin foraging for food. As late autumn turns chilly, they start seeking shelter in crevices, rock crevices, burrowing into the soil, once again sealing their homes with the same sticky substance to withstand the cold weather and hibernate until February. Snails are remarkably skilled at enduring hunger. Experiments have shown that they can survive without food for up to 4 years. Snails are soft-bodied animals belonging to the gastropod family. They possess a glandular structure under their feet that secretes a mucus-like substance, leaving behind a trail as they move. Spring is the breeding season for snails. They lay eggs multiple times, and their newborn snails are capable of fending for themselves. Their primary diet consists of grass, plant roots, tender shoots, and ripe fruits. As a result, they are considered pests to crops. According to scientists, there are approximately 25,000 species of snails distributed worldwide. The meat of certain larger snail species is considered a delicacy and can be used to prepare various dishes. Consequently, many places have started snail farming for culinary purposes. Most land snail species are herbivores or omnivores, with only a few primarily being predators. In the snail's diet, plants are the main food source, followed by fungi, animal matter, and soil, although these preferences are derived from studies on larger snails and primarily European snails. Even within a single species, the dietary preferences of snails can vary significantly as they opportunistically exploit available food sources within crawling distance. Unlike most herbivorous invertebrates, which are specialized feeders, including many types of arthropods, most land snails are generalists, sampling and assessing different types of food along their path. Land snails are most active at night and during damp weather, because crawling requires mucus, which is mostly water, and moist air minimizes water evaporation. After being active, snails find food by using chemoreceptors on their 4 retractable tentacles, similar to how mammals use their noses. One Pennsylvanian species, Anguispira alternata, has learned to navigate around fences to find food that it can smell. When observing larger land snail species, when a snail is in motion, it often fully extends its upper tentacles, sometimes waving them to sense chemical gradients in the air. As the food source is approached, the smaller lower tentacles become more active, often bending down or touching the food. Snails also touch the food with their mouths and feet before starting to grind it with the radula in their mouths. special features of reproduction. The mating process of snails is quite long, lasting around 10-12 hours. They intertwine and mate, separating and then tightly coiling together in an endless cycle of passionate love, seemingly without getting tired. Hermaphroditism. Each snail has both male and female reproductive organs. During mating, both organs are active and functional. As a result, after 15 days, both snails lay eggs, with each snail laying around 120-150 eggs. Snails are soft-bodied animals with large, thick shells. They have 2 antennae, tentacles, on their heads, and their entire body is covered by a slimy layer. Snails prefer to live in damp areas near the base of plants. They move slowly, with the fastest recorded speed belonging to a garden snail in France, which traveled 60 cm in 2 minutes. In natural environments during the dry season, snails can enter a state of dormancy for several months. However, a single rain shower, usually in spring, can awaken them, and they resume their normal activities. Snails have a keen sense of smell and possess 2 eyes located on their upper tentacles. The Achatinidae family of snails, commonly known as giant African land snails, includes various species, with the Achatina fulica being the most widespread. At around 2 years old, an average individual of this species can weigh between 50-60 grams, with some reaching 140 grams. The largest snail species is the Achatine achatina, found in Africa, with a maximum length from tentacles to tail of 39 meters and weighing up to 900 grams. While some marine snail species are venomous, most land snails are not. If you experience poisoning after consuming snails, it is likely due to improper preparation. Cone snails found in the ocean are among the most dangerous creatures in the world, capable of causing death with a single bite. It is crucial not to consume snails raw, undercooked, or without proper processing, such as soaking them in salt water or using disinfectants. It is important to maintain hygiene when handling snails and other shellfish. Environmental sanitation, parasite control, and snail eradication should be conducted in residential areas to break the biological life cycle of the rat lungworm, Angiostrongylus cantonensis, and prevent the risk of disease transmission to humans. Consuming this food can lead to symptoms such as blurred vision, blindness, stiffness, cardiac disorders, difficulty breathing, and central nervous system paralysis, resulting in paralysis of one or both lower limbs, mental disorders, loss of consciousness, coma, and death. Excessive consumption of snails can cause severe lung inflammation, respiratory bleeding, and hemorrhagic respiratory tract. Therefore, careful consideration is necessary before consuming this type of food. Snail meat is rich in protein, 11%, higher than clams, 8.8%, mussels, 4.6%, and oysters, 4.5%. It contains 6.2% sugar, 150 mg/g of calcium, 71 mg/g of phosphorus, and various amino acids such as leucine, alanine, valine, glutamic acid, and aspartic acid. The processing of Achatina fulica can be done on an industrial scale or within a household. Additionally, from the meat of Achatina fulica, a liquid with a pleasant aroma can be obtained through hydrolysis with hydrochloric acid or alkali, which can be used as a dipping sauce due to its high protein content. France holds the record for consuming the highest amount of Achatina fulica, with approximately 60,000 tons consumed annually, of which around 20,000 tons are imported. A popular dish in France is butter-fried Achatina fulica with garlic and parsley. Snails in traditional medicine. The parts of the snail used for medicinal purposes are the meat and mucus of the Achatina fulica. The medicinal use of snails is known as oe ngu in traditional medicine. It has a salty taste, cold nature, slimy texture, and is believed to have nourishing, detoxifying, anti-inflammatory, diuretic, and antispasmodic properties. In traditional medicine, there is a prescription that involves crushing 1-2 Achatina fulica snails, adding a small amount of water, applying it to paper, leaving a small hole, and using it to treat acne and skin ulcers. Snail mucus in beauty care. At first glance, it may seem strange and slightly eerie, but snail mucus is the golden essence that cosmetic experts are promoting. The following 10 interesting facts will give you some basic knowledge about this beauty trend. Ancient Greeks used snail mucus mixed with milk to treat itching. This type of mucus gained wider recognition when Chilean farmers discovered that contact with snails unexpectedly made their skin smoother. Produced to protect the nearly transparent, thin skin of snails themselves, this mucus has the ability to prevent UV rays, retain moisture, prevent inflammation, and protect the skin from damage. Compounds like hyaluronic acid, glycoprotein, proteoglycans, etc., are commonly found in snail mucus-based skincare products. Snail mucus stimulates the production of collagen and elastin, helping to moisturize and repair damaged cells. This nutrient also helps protect the skin from wrinkles, acne, redness, hyperpigmentation, burns, scars, and blemishes. Many cosmetic brands in South Korea use snail mucus to produce various products, including face masks, moisturizers, serums, and lipsticks. Most of these products are colorless, odorless, and easily recognizable by their characteristic neutral color. Not only in South Korea, but also in Thailand and some other Asian countries, the importance of this type of mucus has been recognized. In Thailand, spas even apply snails directly to the face for skin nourishment. However, due to hygiene concerns, this method is still controversial. So we have covered the 14 fascinating facts about snails. We hope that the information we shared has provided you with new knowledge and offered a different perspective on these remarkable creatures. Snails, despite their small and unassuming appearance, are an integral part of the natural ecosystem. Their unique adaptations, self-healing abilities, and surprising contributions to the beauty industry make them truly intriguing. Continue to explore and learn about other amazing creatures on our journey. Feel free to share your thoughts and stories about snails in the comments section below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on any future exciting videos from our channel. We look forward to seeing you in the next videos.